It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We had a Mama Chris, but she fell down.
Oh no. I am currently dancing with Corey's younger sister on Just Dance. Oh, she's choosing the song. I gotta mute, but you get to watch me dance and flail around a little bit.
Oh, hi Myrtle. Hi Vicky. Hi Goat. How's everyone doing?
She didn't pick the song I wanted yet.
Sisu. There she is. Maybe. Hello, Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
You tried to wake Jellybean up. If I could have slept in, I would have. Hi.
Mama Chris. Hello.
I'm hoping this works. I'm having connection issues.
All right.
3 more days.
3 more days for what?
Your birthday.
30.
Oh, yay! I get to go to the foot doctor on my birthday.
Better than the proctologist.
I'd rather go there. Oh, all right. She finally decided on a song. I'm going to mute and dance to Dance Monkey.
Okay. Jessie's all excited about Rabbit's birthday.
Hi, Myrtle.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good morning.
I have this dilemma we're struggling with today.
Oh, I?
Because I put the gems on my hair yesterday for
the pride,
and now I can't get the glue out of my hair.
What did you use?
Just eyelash glue and gel.
Did you wash your hair?
I haven't washed it yet. No, I might wash it.
That's what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get because I still have some of them. The sticky layer didn't come off, so I'm trying to get that out of my hair first.
Be careful, because I'm scared you're going to rip your hair out.
Probably. It's okay though. See, it's like stuck. Ow. Ow.
Like that.
Like that.
It's not ripping out. It's just very painful. Look, there's no hair on my brush. No new hair.
No new hair.
Haha. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Ow.
Ow. Don't do that. Ow. Don't do that.
Shut up. I have not cleaned up my makeup stuff. And then there's Rabbit over here. It kind of looks like he's Ursula with his shadow going. Or like I don't like this light. It makes me look super pale. And even though I just woke up, I don't want to look super pale. That's better.
So what's on the agenda for today?
Dying, as usual.
Cleaning and a Walmart pickup order.
I have to go write a paper.
It took 4 times, but I finally got my groceries yesterday. Besides somebody else's groceries. I got mine too. Later. So we have bread now to go with all the lunch meat. So much lunch meat. My freezer's packed full of lunch meat now.
You won't have to buy lunch meat for a while.
Lots of
Share with the
pastrami. These
neighbors.
people must eat pastrami like every day.
Or maybe they have a huge family.
Maybe.
Like 30 people.
I swear, it was enough to feed. I accidentally got somebody's groceries and then they can't take it back. So they said, just keep it. And I'm like, this is enough to feed. What's the word? I just lost it. A frat house. There's a lot.
Yeah, that was your big word of yesterday.
Yeah, frat house. There's a huge thing of roasted chicken. Huge thing of peppered turkey. Peppered turkey looks good. I haven't tried it yet though. And 2 different kinds of hard salami. There's hard salami and Coda salami. And 2 different kinds of pastrami. And a lot of it. So I'm thinking maybe they like.
Did any
ribbons.
cheese come with this, or are they just carnivores?
Yeah, there was a little thing of my favorite cheese actually, which is Kobe Jack.
Ooh.
Sliced
I like
Kobe
the Kobe
Jack.
Jack.
And then there's sliced Swiss. But we have lots of sliced cheese because I buy it in bulk.
Maybe they were going on a picnic.
With about 40 people.
Yeah. Maybe it was a field trip.
Well, I hope they got their groceries because I had to fight for 2 days to get mine.
I order it. I
You
drive
pushed
to
the
the
wrong
store. And I help them put it in my car.
So you double check it while you're putting it in the car?
Well, because I have heard, and I don't do more than a $200 order, so it's real easy because $200 does not go anywhere anymore.
It's true.
So it's real easy to kind of keep an eye on what they're. Cheater, you only did like 1 song.
I did 3, and I was dancing with Corey's younger sister, Elena, and well, I wanted to join here and not dance all morning, so I told her I'd play more later if she felt like it. But I did 3 songs. I'm happy with that right now. For now.
For now.
I want to do a playlist, but we'll do a playlist later.
You're gay.
You don't say.
Racism.
Oh, hello, Jesse. Hello, Muriel. Goat.
Y'all, I'm so excited. I turn 21 next month.
Hey.
I am dying. I'm gonna go water rafting.
Good morning, Corey.
Water
Good morning,
rafting?
Jenny. What?
Yeah, so one of the glaciers is like melting rapidly because of the hot summer.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the glacier water coming off of it is super blue, like clear but blue.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people have been going water rafting on it. So I'm gonna do that.
Sounds like fun.
Ooh.
Hey, Uni, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna work half the day because my birthday's on a Friday. I'm gonna take a half day, go to the DMV and get my license switched over from Tennessee back to Alaska, but also make it the right way because I'm turning 21 and I want the right way facing ID.
I had so many problems after I turned 21 because I had a state ID, and your state ID doesn't expire on your 21st birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you have to have a vertical driver's license, or whichever way, you have to have the opposite way for your driver's license. A lot of bars were like, we can't take that. I said, yes, you can. It's a state ID. I went to Secretary of State. A driver's license you can't take. A state ID is valid. Look at the birthdays. Look at the expiration date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I can't go to bars anyways, or do anything a 21-year-old would do, due to my medication regimen right now. But you're gay. It would be an ID anyways, because I can't drive. So.
I got an ID. I get an ID all the time, and I've only renewed it though in Florida and Michigan, and both times it was just it was like it looks like a driver's license.
Under 21, you get the opposite way, so that it's easy for bartenders, store clerks, whatever, to tell the age of the individual. Because if it's flipped, they can't buy alcohol. But a state identification
This must have happened
does
way
not
before I
expire.
was.
Yes,
I got my ID.
it started.
Yeah, that's how it is.
They started them before I turned 21, and I turned 21 in 06.
Yeah,
I graduated in 93.
So
I was born in 93.
I graduated in 92. I'm sorry.
I was born in 2002.
There's a song called 2002. I like that song.
So,
were you born in the summer of 2002?
Yeah, I was born in July.
There you go.
I was going to say, she's on the cusp of her 21st birthday, so.
So it's
Hi,
kind of
Chrissy.
funny. You know the song 22 from Taylor Swift?
No.
I'm saving up, and so for my 22nd birthday next year, I want to go to her concert wherever she'll be. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be an
Good luck. Tickets sell out instantly.
I know. My uncle was at a concert last night. Jealous? Absolutely. Because I wanted to go for my 21st birthday. No, I get to go for my 22nd birthday.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. True. Hey, that's if I can get a ticket.
He says, I was also born in 2002 in the summer, and I love that song.
So the other day, I was walking to the bus stop, and the bus stop to go to work, I should say. And that bus stop is like a 20-minute walk from where I live. And then it's like a 20 to 30-minute bus ride, depending on how crazy the people are on the bus. So that 40 minutes, I was listening to the same 5 songs on repeat without realizing it. So then I got to work and I continued to listen to those 5 songs, but my friend was like, "Oh, you should add this song." And I was like, "Okay." Oh, fuck, you're gay. So I added that song, and that just made 6 songs go on repeat. You know, executive dysfunction.
I used to read a lot on the bus. When I took the bus to work.
Try reading them buses here in Alaska. People be yelling, "Ah!" Yeah. Fucking hell, you're gay.
22nd on Tuesday? Corey, are we really born on the same date? No, I lied.
You're
My
on
birthday's
Wednesday.
the 28th. I'm not going to see my foot doctor. I'm going to go see my dentist. Here it is. I'm like, where does StreamYard go?
So instead of a foot rub, you're getting a tooth scrape.
I am getting some molding done for one of my teeth that's going to be replaced.
That sounds terrible.
I'd rather have the foot rub.
Yeah.
I get that on Tuesday.
Jessie says, my friend Sarah told me she canceled her concerts in Canada. We must be talking about Taylor Swift.
I mean, you got to think, like, it has to be fun for them, and people just bashing them isn't fun for them. They'd rather just chill out.
Why are people
Well,
bashing?
I can understand why she canceled the Canada ones, especially because, you know, she wouldn't be able to breathe while she sang.
Why? From
Are they still having problems with the fires?
Yeah.
I think so. That's what my friend said. My friend was, and well, I know that the other big problem is the volcano that's going to erupt. That it's going to cover most of Alaska and most of Canada, or most of the.
I didn't know we had a volcano going to erupt.
Well,
but then again, the news is taken over by a submarine, so.
Yeah, the one that cut off all internet and you know, things to Alaska. That's fun. So no, the volcano Mount Redoubt, you know, the one that's been supposed to be erupting for a very long time. Well,
I was just gonna say that thing's supposed to be erupting forever.
Well, we're having really, really big. Like yesterday, we had a 4.0 earthquake. The day before that, we had a 6.2. You know, we've been having really, like, pretty large magnitude earthquakes just stemming around the volcano.
Right.
And then they're, like, coming out and hitting, like, where I'm at and stuff. So, and now there's, like, ash and stuff puttering from the volcano. So they're
she's waking up.
They're expecting it to erupt in the next, like, 6 to 8 months.
Just think,
based on the
volcanoes are like the acme of the planet Earth.
So we know that
Tafiti is pissed. Somebody give her heart back.
Yeah.
We know we're not going to get lava here where I'm at, but we're going to get, they're estimating like 6 to 10 inches of volcanic ash and a lot of rubble. So we're going to be under lockdown.
I was going to say, didn't Mount St. Helens blow more ash than lava?
Mm-hmm.
If I remember right.
Yeah.
Say that again, Rabbit.
I said, is it Barney rubble?
Yes.
Mount St. Helens blew. Hi, Rabbit. Mount St. Helens blew about 1.3 cubic miles of earth. You know,
I was going to say, I thought that one was more.
Yeah, it blew the whole side of the mountain out of the thing. When the the problem with, of course, the eruption with the ash is any air breathing engines, the planes just, you know, it tends to screw up planes or any jets or anything like that if the ash is airborne.
Well, and the problem with the volcano that's going to erupt is like, so the one that erupted in 2018, there was one that erupted in 2018 that was like 200 and something miles from where I'm at, or where I was at the time, because I'm in a different city now than I was at that time. Hold on, I'm moving to my bed. My back hurts. Oh, what the fuck?
Don't laugh at me, Mama Vixie. I know you saw that.
I see everything.
So the volcano what the frick? Volcano that erupted in 2018 covered where I'm at specifically now, covered us in about 2 inches of volcanic ash and destroyed our air for like 2 weeks. This one is only 60 miles or 100, or it's either 60 or 160 miles from where I'm at. So we're not expecting any lava to come like all the way down to us. But we are expecting a lot of like ash and stuff. And then obviously in 2025, we're going to get plummeted by our air being destroyed. Thanks, Willow. So yeah, I'll probably be moving out of Alaska soon.
Where are you thinking about going?
Anywhere but Alaska. My state is getting destroyed. I don't know if you guys know about what's happening in Alaska, but it's pretty bad with the Willow Project and yeah.
Oh, I was smoking a bowl.
I don't know what the Willow Project
I
is.
love your little whistle, Tick. I ain't even gonna hold you up. It's my favorite thing.
So the Willow Project is
Wesker, hello.
So they're gonna basically install a bunch of oil mines, but to do that, one is gonna be underground, so it's gonna kill all of our water wildlife, which is pretty shitty considering that's what we rely on to survive. But also it's gonna cover like a third or a third of Alaska, which is pretty close, and it's gonna completely destroy. You can look up on TikTok, although on TikTok it only mentions the animals that are going to be getting hurt by this. But they're literally forcing one of the oldest living tribes in Alaska, like old time tribes in Alaska, to evacuate or get killed for this. And so these people are going to have to move, and our air is going to be polluted. People are worried about the animals, but the people in Alaska are going to be dying slowly just because of how bad our air is going to be, how we're not going to have food. Because you can't just get a bunch of food shipped to Alaska. That's really fucking hard to do. And we're often have food shortages.
Expensive as hell.
Yeah. So that's the Willow Project. It's going to kill a lot of wildlife. And over time, it's going to be pumping I think it was 8.2 million air pollutants every 6 months. So yeah, it's pretty bad. And then we're having an influx of earthquakes, but also our crime rate, specifically this last winter and this last winter and this summer, just because it's been so rough, have been terrible. We've already had 7 school shootings here. We've had the mall. Mind you, Alaska only has 2 malls. The mall was shot up. It's been pretty bad. Our Pride Parade was yesterday, and there was some violence there.
Bye, Yudi. Love you.
See you
Pay
later,
attention to the presidential candidates for this next run. I'm doing some slight Googling on it. The next administration does have the power to overturn Biden signing for the Willow Project. So that could potentially be one of the issues that the candidates are going to talk upon for the 2024 election.
No one wants the Willow Project to be approved because it's going to be so damaging to Alaska. And
Jellybean!
The thing that I think it's funny how all over TikTok people are stop the Willow Project, free the animals. But they're not thinking about, the people that are going to be affected by this project.
It's the case with most things. They latch on to one tiny piece of it, but they don't look at the broad picture.
Save
yes,
my
the
Vicky.
Animals do need to protect it, but...
Yeah. Hey, earthquake. It's still going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's done.
So this is a big cue to pay attention to the next electoral candidates and get out there and vote.
If you want me to stay alive.
You want me to stay alive, right?
I mean, I do vote, but what if they both suck? Because that's kind of been the case over the last several elections.
It's the case with every election.
I'm pretty sure.
I was just going to say, you just got to pick the lesser of 2 evils in your mind.
It's Kyrie, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure.
Sorry.
You're fine. I just kept hearing it echo. And you think about it, I forgot that Kyrie
It is literally
going
to destroy the entire environment of Alaska.
Which in
I
turn
told
will
you,
start destroying the environment. Period.
Alaska will die. They want to refreeze the Arctic. And that's not possible. But their plan is to refreeze the Arctic and then use the ground underneath. Their thing is Alaska is not actually part of the U.S. They just wanted that territory.
Hold on. I will fix this.
They just wanted to claim that territory, which is fine, but we're still people. We are humans too. And most people don't even affiliate Alaska with the states, which is fine, but I mean,
I still don't want you guys to die. That's lame. You can't
Alaska's
sacrifice a whole state to fix the Arctic.
So
That's
they'll
crazy.
sit here and fight and moan and groan over a reduction in fossil fuel emissions, but they're okay with drilling into Alaska that could potentially unleash 260 million metric tons of CO2 into the atmosphere.
Are you
They
looking
just
into
want to
it now?
explode the planet.
Oh, I've been Googling it in the background this entire time since you had said something about it.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I'm planning on moving out of Alaska. And it's really annoying because there's like little, like, the villages that are going to be destroyed by this, like, they're literally telling people move or get killed. That's what they're telling people. You don't have an option. We're doing this in 2025 and you have this amount of time to find somewhere new to live. These are villages that have been sitting in Alaska for hundreds upon hundreds of years with the same culture, same tribe. They live a village life. They don't know how to survive in places like Anchorage or Wasilla, where it's a city. They don't know how to do that because they will have no access to food because a lot of them don't believe in, like, store food.
Jesse, Hawaii and Alaska are both in the States. Hawaii is not part of the Arctic, though. And Alaska's a pretty big chunk of land. So they're literally trying to sacrifice this big chunk of land to save something that probably isn't even most likely being able to be saved by the way they're trying to do it. So it just
Seems to be a trend lately.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Like, what? I didn't even hear about any of this until today.
And
Me
that's
either.
the thing is they're keeping it hush hush because they know they're destroying an entire state. They know they're destroying. They know they're killing hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of people and an ungodly amount of animals, which, if you think about it, we provide the states with all of their like fish and, you know, bear meat and all that. Alaska provides 98% of that. Without Alaska, they're not going to have fish. They're not going to have bear meat. They're like, it's not just going to affect Alaska.
I've never had bear.
Yeah, you guys will have like gases and stuff.
I have bear burger in my freezer.
This isn't just going to affect Alaska, though. If it's that much,
it's going to affect the entire
CO2
world,
being
but
pumped
Alaska's
in.
Yeah.
It's going to bubble over, and that's going to become an international issue.
Bill Gates was trying to work on, because I heard Bill Gates is trying to force another fucking ice age. I heard that a while ago.
I don't know, but either way, I'm probably going to be moving out of this state because it's dangerous to live here. Like, there's people protesting on the sides of the road with, like, don't
Come
kill
to
us,
North
blah, blah, blah,
Carolina.
blah, blah. Like, you know, pretty decent protests. People have gone into, and, like, all of Alaska's against it, obviously, but they had to get the approval to do this from someone in Alaska.
I need a friend here. Come to North Carolina.
Because they're seeing the potential of 600 million barrels of oil. That's what the ones who are saying yes to it.
Yep.
They want better
That's
oil.
not even a lot. That's not even a lot of oil. No, it's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Everything that the leaders of today's world does are bad ideas. Let's get real here.
So yeah, that's why my state's falling apart, guys. Volcanoes and oil building.
That just sounds like a recipe for kaboom.
Yeah, and it's not just supposed to affect Alaska. Like, a lot of Canada is going to be affected as well. Like quite a bit of Canada. Because, like, where they're doing it in Alaska, and they're saying they're only localizing it to one spot that's not very well, you know, used. But, like, my original village is on an island out in the buttfuck middle of nowhere. And they've already started building oil mines on this village, like on this island. But they're localizing it to one spot, like on the rim where there's already oil mines, mind you. The slope is where they're building it. Yeah. They're building oil mines everywhere in preparation of this.
So it's basically already inevitable, is what you're saying.
No, they approved it like end of last year or beginning of this year, and they started working on it because they want to have it up and accessible and ready to go by 2025. Yeah.
I mean,
like I posted a video on TikTok not that long ago of not even the animals but the people and us in our regalia and kids in regalia, which is like native wear, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just to point out, like, hey, there's people in Alaska too.
right.
So.
Damn.
Alaska can come too. The end.
Oh, Jeremy Reiner died.
Oh.
Who's that?
Oh, it's a hoax. Rude.
I am like every time I scroll through Facebook and see one of my favorite actors or actresses, they're celebrating their birthdays, but it's like a split second because we've lost so many people.
He's only a couple of years older than me.
Haha,
I loved it when they hoaxed Bon Jovi and he's sitting there on social media like with a sign that goes, "Yeah, no, not yet."
Not yet.
You guys want to know a really funny story about a kiddo that I was hanging out with the other day at the hospital?
Mm-hmm.
So this kiddo is like 9 or 10, and she's got a condition. She's had 7 heart surgeries. Mind you, she's like, I think she's 10 now. Like, it was just on her birthday. Well, she was born with like 6 holes in her heart and a hole in her left ventricle.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been trying to repair those slowly but surely. So she was going in for her last repair. And when she gets these surgeries, she's admitted for a while in our PICU. And I went in to go say hi to her because one of the things that I do a couple times a day is I'll go and play with the kids. I'll go do arts and crafts with them or, you know, whatever. So I went in with her and I had a bunch of stuff and she looked at me and she's like, "You should watch Little Mermaid with me." And I'm like, "Little Mermaid?" And she's like, "Yeah, look, I got a mermaid tail." And she put it on, went into the bathtub because our peds unit has like big baths for the kids and stuff. And she started swimming in the water with this fabric mermaid tail that her mother had bought her, being a mermaid.
Aww.
And I was like trying to get her to wait before she went in because she didn't have her access covered because she has a PIC line.
Right.
I was like, "Wait, we have to cover your PIC line." And so she got in, held her arm up like this. She said, "Cover it, please." I covered it, and then she started swimming around in the water in her cloth mermaid tail. So
if it makes her happy.
She was sad that I wouldn't let her wear it to bed because she can't get sick. That's like not a good thing. So I was like, "Okay, let me take this downstairs to dry it and I'll bring it back to you in 1 hour." Because this girl's also autistic, and so she's very like time, like I need to know how long this will take, how long that'll take.
Right.
You know, so it's like, "I will be back in 1 hour and 10 minutes with your mermaid tail. It takes 1 hour and 5 minutes to dry, and it'll take me 5 minutes to get back up here." I explained it to her. I went back in like 20 minutes later to go give her her lunch, and she's like, "Is my mermaid tail done yet? You said it would be 1 hour and 10 minutes, and it's been 20 minutes. She's so cute. She's the cutest little girl. She'll also go around the ward because we let our kids just like hang out around the ward, and like if they're able to get up, they do. So she was going there, and she had this little like soccer ball thing, and she'd like roll it in front of the nurses and the techs, tell them play soccer with me.
Aww.
She's a cute little girl. She's pretty funny. Does not like thunder though.
Oh, it's very frightening.
Very, very.
Because I was doing a night shift one time and we had a pretty rough thunderstorm and she would not let me leave the room. Mind you, her mom was there too. But for some reason, she feels really comfortable with me. Like she asks for me before she goes in surgery so I can hold her hand and walk her down to the OR. Like every time. It's been that way since I started. But I was sitting in the bed with her mom and her, and we were all playing like rock, paper, scissors and stuff, trying to get her to go to sleep. It was pretty cute. You're gay.
Say it again, Rabbit.
I said just like that whistle. I love that whistle. It makes me smile every time.
You're gay. Really gay. Mega gay. Dude.
True. Reading. She's so concentrated over there. Looks like she's about ready to fart.
What are you reading?
More stuff about the Willow Project.
Oh. Want to know what you're getting into?
It sucks you in.
It's pretty annoying, I must say. It's
frustrating more than annoying.
No, it's annoying because the government's just like, do this, do that. You have no choice. You do this or you die. They're literally threatening the lives of Native Americans because they want more oil and they think they can get away with it. It's like one race over the entire world, I guess. I don't freaking know.
We want no gas-powered cars sold after whatever year it is in California because we have to protect the environment and the air quality and all of this other stuff. But yet let's destroy Alaska and the surrounding parts of Canada and potentially piss off Russia because, you can literally see them from your backyard.
Yeah. So, Jesse, Alaska is the main oil producer for the states, for the U.S. They use Canada a lot, but Alaska has the most richest and purest oil. We are also the main source of their metals. Alaska's a gold mine. I hope it's okay to ask, are they making No. This volcano, they've actually been trying to not let it explode because it's so close to central Alaska. That work severely affected. So they've been trying to keep this one at bay for a while, but
when it explodes, it might cause an ice age.
When it explodes, I fully expect there to be some rock land in the middle of my apartment. I'll take a picture and send it to you guys.
Thank you.
I can hardly wait. No, I'm kidding.
What did you say thank you to, Vixie?
For taking a picture.
Oh, of the volcanic rock that's gonna land in the middle of my apartment?
Yes.
It's okay, I'll come move in with you, Vixie.
I'll go from one end of the states to all the way to the kitty corner to the other end. Woo.
I won't have to deal with the pollution of Alaska.
Typhoons and hurricanes and all that kind of good stuff.
And vegetation and wildlife that is meant to kill you.
Now we know why Mama Vixie likes to stay inside. Fuck outside. Fuck
I went to one place outside Alaska and I experienced one tornado. Mind you, we don't got tornadoes in Alaska. We got tsunamis. We've got earthquakes. We've got big storms. All that, landslides, mudslides, all the things. We don't got tornadoes. That shit was awful. I thought I was going to die. My mom was sitting there laughing hysterically, and I thought I was going to die.
I love it when people, you can tell who the newbies are in Florida when a hurricane comes. Because they're all like, oh shit, gotta get out of here. And the rest of us are
I
buying
want my
beer.
lawn chair. I want my Bubba cup full of whatever I am drinking. And I want my sunglasses. And we're just going to sit out on the back patio and watch it go.
Yeah, we had a tsunami warning like 4 or 5 days ago. Hey guys, it's sunny outside.
Yay.
Crazy. It's so sunny. Look.
That's bright.
Yeah, it's been like that all night. We're in the whole, 3 months of no dark. But you're dead.
That has got to be trippy.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel bad for the parents of small kids. It's not bedtime. It's still light out.
That is why we have, okay, so look, I don't have blackout curtains up in my room yet because I'm not able to put them up on my own because I faint, but my, I don't know why I'm just trying to spin around my ring light. Hold on. Okay. So I don't have black light curtains up in here. I have pots and I'm unable to put them up on my own without fainting. But when you walk out here, this is my living room and I've got black curtains and here other than this middle part, which I didn't have the money to get the black curtains, a third one. So it's darker out here than it is in my room. We can open the curtain now.
Some people lose their minds.
Yeah, the mental health, people going batshit crazy right in Alaska is pretty bad. Because if you think about it, we have 6 months of, we only get, so in the winter, for, 6 months, the most light we'll get is, what do you guys call it? A dusk? Right?
Mm-hmm.
That light blue color before it goes dark. We'll get that in the winter for, maybe an hour or two a day, and then it'll just be pitch black. So people are sleeping all the time, and then you get to summer like this where we don't get dark at all. So people's circadian rhythms are messed up here. There was actually a situation couple months, I think it was the end of last month, where one of the people on base who happened to be stationed here, and I want to say they came in July of last year is what they said. So they had been here all winter and this is their second half summer, whatever. They had this mental breakdown on base and started planning a really bad attack because they're military. They have access to everything because they were just losing their mind in the Alaska stuff.
Wow. I believe it, though.
People lose their mind in Alaska every day because people can't adjust to our harsh stuff, weather, but it is hotter than Satan's ball sack here, and that is awful.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 fans blowing on me right now because it is so hot. It's 60 something, 70 degrees.
How many years have they been trying to stop that volcano from erupting?
Mount Redoubt?
Yeah.
Well, in 2016, they drilled a hole in the underground portion of it to let some of the lava go and harden in the water to avoid it erupting.
And that was 2016, you said?
Yeah.
I think so.
What was the previous, when was the previous eruption before that? Do you know?
For Mount Redoubt?
Yes. When was the last time it erupted? It's very important information to me right now.
Hold on, let me look. I can't look. I don't have another.
Hold
Let me
on.
look.
I can look.
I don't remember when Mount Redoubt last erupted.
It says its last eruption was 2009.
That makes sense. But it wasn't a very big eruption. I know that. Because it's a huge fucking volcano.
Because I feel like if that volcano were to erupt, there would be enough cloud to like stop so much of the summer, and we'd probably get our rough winters back. But that's just my speculation of the whole thing.
March 22nd, 2009.
Yeah, I know it wasn't a very big eruption when it erupted last.
I feel like if that volcano started to erupt, our ecosystem would probably go a little bit back to normal. But that's just my opinion.
Not really, because it's only really going to affect the central part of Alaska. Like, it won't even, like, our villages down, like, so when you look at Alaska, these villages and these villages aren't going to get affected. It's literally just going to be, hold on, wait. I can't.
You're okay. Do what you were doing before.
So, I am, like, right here, right? I'm in central Alaska. The volcano, wait, this is all backwards. Hold on. So I'm like right here. I am from this village over here. Like this is where I'm from. The volcano that's erupting is like right here.
Okay.
So like the Willow Project is happening up here. I'm right here. The volcano that's erupting is right here. And then Canada's over here.
Okay. So
the state, like the lower portions of Alaska are not really going to get affected by the volcano. And Canada won't be as affected by the Willow Project as the rest of Alaska.
But what I'm saying is, how about Antarctica, or what about the ice caps up there? Are those affected? Because those ice caps be melting fast, you said. And if those ice caps actually got that cloud of smoke to block out the sun, I'm pretty sure they'd be all right a little bit and wouldn't melt as fast.
I don't know. I haven't thought that far into it. I just know that my state's falling apart.
Because man sucks.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Drugs. I do drugs. Crack cocaine.
What do I want for lunch today?
Penises.
Yeah.
Ew.
A sandwich.
A pastrami sandwich.
Yep.
That's what Vixie wants.
Vixie has all the pastrami.
I'm just glad I didn't buy it. Pastrami's expensive.
It's breakfast time
Macaroni
here.
Lunch
salad.
meat can be expensive.
And it's so nasty.
Well, no, this is like boar's head from the deli.
It's breakfast time
It's
here.
good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you're like 4 hours behind me, give or
Yeah.
take.
It's 7:47. I need to figure out what to eat for breakfast. But I feel like food.
Oh, I
Edible
was
is
good. 4 hours, exactly.
Yeah,
Come on
we
with your
have
bad
our
self.
time zone. Why we have
I'm
our
so
own time?
excited about that. That was so cute.
Haha. Fuck off. You're gay.
Yeah. Thug it out.
Mount Reno is pretty.
Who?
Yeah, people hike up it all the time, but that's
It's very pretty.
people hike up Mount Redoubt frequently. You can hike up to the crater, but it's being stopped right now. It's been stopped for
Yeah, that
like,
makes
Gonna
sense.
5 months.
say, if she's waking up, it might be a good idea to limit access.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So you guys know about the White Volcanic eruption where the people were on the island when it erupted, right?
Right.
Well, we have that same thing here in Alaska where we can climb up to the top of the that volcano specifically and like, you know, take pictures and stuff. But they stopped that like 5 months ago when the earthquake started happening more to
Well,
prevent the White Island eruption from happening in Alaska. Because we don't have the medical team services to treat the people that get stuck in the volcano. So we'd have to medevac them out. Because, you know, Alaska.
Oh, where did Jellybean go?
She died. I put her in my basement.
Hey,
That's dark as fuck.
Everything has been
don't
going.
put the bean in the
He
basement.
just wanted to be your friend.
Everything.
Nobody puts Jellybean in the basement.
Everything has been going in the basement. My teacher's been in my basement for the last couple of weeks, and she hates that there's other people down there. I don't have a basement, but my texts think I do. Titties. You're dead to me. Wow.
you should watch. My child has been watching Ice Age, but I don't think it's the original one. I think it's one of the.
There's like 12 of them.
Yeah, it doesn't sound.
Ice
You know what
Age
I mean?
is
I know what the
becoming,
first one
the
is,
Land
but I
Before
don't watch
Time.
the other ones.
It's the one
Without
with the meteor and the squirrels on the flying saucer and stuff. It's really wild.
Wow.
I was going to say, the hubby pops in and we all get quiet. The hubby had no words of wisdom.
He does. That's why he pops in.
I know, but he didn't say anything.
It took him a minute.
We all got quiet because he was popping in.
I tell him to pause because sometimes he starts before it's time to talk.
You guys couldn't hear me?
No, we heard you.
I could hear you.
You're right.
Oh, I said it was Mama Chris. I said it was the one with the meteor coming in.
Yeah,
And
I didn't hear you speak
and the
when you
flying
popped
saucer.
in this last time.
And
Flying
squirrels
saucer.
in a flying saucer. Odd.
I like the little squirrel who can't quite catch his
Let
nut.
Jellybean know what we talked about for the tarot show last night. I'm doing it today, and I just canceled, and we're not canceling it. So let Jellybean know we're doing her tarot at 2.
Rabbit's all over the place this morning.
I am all over the place this morning.
You were gay.
Oh, man.
So I've been told.
Right? I don't even know if I'm gay. I don't like sex. I think I just like money.
You need a sugar daddy?
Pride Parade was so fun yesterday. I should send you guys pictures from it.
Post them in the Discord.
No, they're gay. Okay.
I hope so.
Right
I'd be disappointed if
So
they
are
weren't.
a few of us.
Many of us, actually.
Not me. Not me.
I would say 66% of the channel.
Say that again, Rabbit?
I would say 66% of the channel.
Yeah, at least.
So there's someone here that got a freeze freeze dry machine,
Mm-hmm.
and they're selling some things, and I got freeze dried strawberries and freeze dried Skittles from them.
I love freeze
And they're
dried Skittles.
pretty good.
I love freeze dried Skittles. I'm so glad that are the green ones still lime where you are, because they changed them from apple to lime. I'm so grateful. I hated it when they changed them to apple.
I don't think they've ever been apple here.
Oh, they were apple for a few years here. I didn't like it.
I don't like green apple.
They've always
Narnia changed our Pride Parade. It's not till August this year.
Why is it in August? What the heck?
August is Breastfeeding Awareness Month. Why are they putting Pride into Breastfeeding Awareness Month?
Maybe it's better weather.
I'm so mad. So I work at a hospital, right? And I work with kids with neurodevelopmental disabilities. You know, kids like me. And the hospital that I worked at, so May 15th to June 15th was Tourette's Awareness Month. June 7th being Tourette's Awareness Day. And the hospital was supposed to do stuff like a fun run, and then like on June 7th they were all going to wear teal for Tourette's awareness. But then that day came and I was like, hey, just a reminder, you know, here's the flyers that you guys had made to send out, blah, blah, blah. These haven't been sent out. I was just making sure this was still going to happen. And they said, yeah. Well, they never sent anything out. And so the day after, like on June 8th, I was like, hey, so, you know, yesterday was June 7th and you guys didn't send out the thing. And they were like, oh, sorry. There were other pressing matters. They did nothing during that month. It was a little annoying because the kids were looking forward to it.
Yeah, I bought some freeze-dried Starbursts.
Ooh,
from
those sound
Amazon.
good.
Yeah, they're really hard. I didn't think they would be as hard as that. When
From
they're freeze dried, I thought they'd be a little softer.
I want to buy freeze dried stuff because, like, the girl that does it here, like, we only have access to so many things. Like, it's
right.
I want to try other freeze dried things because all she's got freeze dried bananas, freeze dried strawberries, freeze dried grapes, freeze dried Skittles, and then she's got one other freeze dried pickle.
Oh, I would like to try that.
That's what she has, and I want to try. Sorry, I want. Fucking hell! I want to try other freeze dried things. I just haven't found anyone who's willing to ship to Alaska.
Like,
So
what do you want to try?
Everything. Obviously.
What can't you buy in Alaska that I can buy here?
Everything.
Like, do you not have a variety of candy bars when you go to the store to choose from?
We have Reese's and Kit Kats. And
everything is manufactured in the lower 48, and it takes a while and some money to get it up to Alaska or down to Hawaii.
So when it comes to like how many different types of candy bars you have at the store when you go, how many different types of candy bars do you have? About?
We have lots of different types of Reese's.
Yes, because Reese's just loves to crank out different products and mix it all together.
Yeah, we've got lots of different types of Reese's, lots of different types of Kit Kats. I don't know. You're asking me hard questions. I don't buy candy here because it's so freaking expensive.
Well, I need to ask because I don't know what to buy if I'm going to send it to you.
In my penis. That was a tick. I'm sorry. Sorry, Rabbit.
You're okay. I'm just going to keep eating my carrots.
I saw a TikTok with ketchup chips the other day, Jesse. I guess that's a big thing in Canada.
No, I don't know. I want to try like the freeze-dried nerd bite things. I want to try.
Okay.
The gummy nerds?
Yeah, I know what she's talking about. I like those things.
The gummy nerds? Oh, my house loves them. I have to be very careful. Like when I buy them, I can only let the kids have a couple at a time.
I don't know. I have like a whole bunch that I want to try. I just can't think of the names right now. I'll send you a message in Discord of the things I want. But how are you going to find them freeze-dried?
I just sent them to you, and doesn't your roommate have a freeze-dried thing?
Not my roommate. I live on my own. Some lady here in Alaska bought one. I don't even know her name.
I have to figure it out. I can send you that stuff. I just can't freeze-dry it.
I want someone...
freeze dryers are really expensive. When I was canning and doing a lot of my own stuff, I really looked into freeze drying, and I would have loved to be able to, but those machines are so expensive. It's unreal.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so
I was thinking like $200, $300.
No.
Multiply that by 10. It's like $2,000.
It's almost like buying a car, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but then you think of the electricity that takes as well.
Yep.
But no, if anyone knows of anyone who freeze dries stuff, that would send it.
Oh, I found. I think this is one of those too good to be true things. I found one for $50, but I've never heard of the site. Okay, so they have cheaper ones. Those were industrial ones I was looking at.
This was probably like 6 years ago, or more.
Walmart has this one that looks like a crock pot that's $85.
You also get what you pay for.
This is true. Probably the ones that I was looking at were
all
the
know
good ones.
what Rabbit loves to fuck that up. Remember the washer incident at the beginning of this year?
I was going to say, how's that washer?
Oh, the one I have now is fucking awesome. Let me tell you.
I tell you, buying stuff that's a little more expensive is so worth it. I had a Zurich bread machine. That thing was a powerhouse, and it lasted forever. And then we also had a rice milk maker because my son was drinking rice milk and I put rice protein in it. Yeah. And it was so much cheaper to make it ourselves. We would make it was every morning we made 2 things of rice milk. Pardon me. But and that thing lasted for almost forever. Something on it bent. I want to say the blade bent or something like that. I can't remember. But I just wrote the company and they sent me a new one. But all that stuff was...
There's a link.
You get what you pay for. If you want, And the reason I got the stuff is because I knew I'd use it. And I did. I used the hell out of it.
Remember that there's a difference between food dehydrator and freeze dryer.
Yeah. I have a dehydrator. I just never use it. Oh, I might have sold it.
Oh no, Mama Chris ran away.
She's having connection problems today. And it's lunchtime.
Right?
Rabbit just ate his appetizers.
I'm still eating them.
For breakfast.
Okay. Where am I? Right here.
Ow.
So thank you everyone for coming this morning. Remember, at 2:00 we have Rabbit's Room Tarot. At 6:30 we have Homespun Magic, and that is any craft. If you want to come craft on the table and just bitch about stuff, you're more than welcome.
I'm thinking about creative writing.
And okay, so if he does the creative writing, that's usually interactive. And then tonight, dun dun dun, bitches with switches, Mario Kart. Hey,
woo! That's the best one.
I know, this is one of our oldest shows too. That and Family Game Night. So everybody, I hope to see you again. Thanks for popping in, Vicky. It's been a while. Oh, and then she left.
And then love you later, Vicky. Bye.
Love everybody. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It's by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures, it leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses, it restoreth my buzz, it leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.